Hello everyone. I hope you've all been well. I'm doing alright. We're back with more Final Fantasy XIV online, and it has been a while. We have freed the city of Yulmore from the tyranny of Vauthry, but unfortunately, he was able to escape. It turns out Vauthry himself was the Light Warden all along. And now we must make our way in order to fight him and hopefully free the land in general of the tyranny of the Light Warden and bring night back to the world. We have been gathering materials to fix the elevator, I believe it was called. Land elevator. And I guess all elevators are kind of on land, but you know what I mean. Let's talk to Yonjay to see what else we need to do. View from above. Yonjay is wearing a pensive look. But prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. Okay, so I'm just gonna rest. Gonna stand back and watch, I guess. Hey, Lucian, how you doing? Long time no see. Thy zeal is commendable, my friend, but rest assured we shall not want for hands. Pray take thine ease in preparation for the trials ahead. Are we going to be talking with our ghostly friend? By the intensity with which he works, 'tis as if all that reluctance was a lie. Hi, who are you? Oh, you're the lady. Oh, he'll have them moving again soon. I know he will. Such primitive and efficient design. A much smaller Talos from our company should just as easily perform the same task. Eliza's over here. Does she have anything new to say? It's been a while, so I don't know if they have anything new. Rounded up as much material as I could for the work. Just my little bit for the cause. Thanks. Alpha. The work proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say. When it is restored, the ladder will not only bay our way forward, it will represent a momentous step towards lasting change for Galusia. True. Yo. Hi, Ryan. Reen? Not Ryan. I did it again. Reen. Oh, Shent. I heard you were to find lumber. From afar, the ladder looks like it was made entirely of metal, but there's actually a lot of wood if you look for it. Thinker? The Elmorans have rallied quite impressively. Amidst great adversity, little purpose never goes astray. Alright. Oh, we're either gonna see Emmett or our ghostly friend here, probably. I can see either. Alright. Let's see who. Hey, Vanilla. Long time no see. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. She's just cheering her husband on. Her husband and wife, right?
Would you look at that?
Oh, it is.
The
It's Emmett.
citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
Exciting times
Do you
afoot.
know the
Oh,
most reliable way to deal with
good.
those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald.
Let me see where that's gotten them both.
Conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
Frick you. I have not done the New Year's event yet. I'll have to do that. Yeah, I've just fairly recently made it back.
The energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye.
Yeah, I've been back for the last couple days.
What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of trying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarant. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Thank you for that. Wait, remember? What are you talking about? No!
The world
No!
was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. There was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the XIV? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl? What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Freaking hand waving. Bye, Emmett.
Oh, I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
Thanks for giving me more questions than answers. Very helpful. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's nice at least. You can finally take the fight to Vauthry.
It's alive.
Hey, okay, I was right on both accounts. I get to talk to both. Hell yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me.
Not everyone.
But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt. I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmet Selk. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that, especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
Man, Heartbird's so
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Nah, I'll be the guinea pig. Yeah, I got this. Let's
That's
go.
the spirit. Come on then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us.
Aww.
Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day.
Aww.
Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Cool. Sudden music change. To the east. What's up, Alphino? And here we finally are, at Top Rock. The others should arrive ere long. Yeah, let's wait for him. Alphino, Shent, come up here. There's something I need you to see. But where are you? Are you up there? What could this be about? Okay, yeah. Yes. Okay. What am I looking at? Something over here? The town or or him? It has to be the town, right? Little town there. That appears to be a village, yeah. Okay. There's a village, Shent, over to the northeast. So there is. Yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I'd not be surprised if such an isolated city had long since been abandoned. Nor I. But that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Shent. I'm gonna have to do the whole, yep, search your surroundings for the mysterious person. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the figure and inspect them with the left click. Ah, I see ya. Unless there's any kind of silly little Easter eggs, too. Yeah, doesn't look like it. I can also zoom in on the town there. But yeah, the different... Oh, Shoebill! Hey! Oh, I like Shoebills! He's looking down like, eh, what are you looking at? Eh? What are you looking at? Teacher stares at you unflinchingly. This probably isn't the mysterious person Jose saw, though. Yeah, I like him, though. I like Shoebill. Alright, there they are. Mysterious person. Are there any other... I do want to see if there's anything else. I like the shoe bill. Nah, doesn't look like it. Alright, dude. There you are. Run away! You have located the mysterious person. However, it seems he was likewise spotted you, and hurriedly turns back to the village. Do I have a shoe bill pet? Or is there a way of getting a shoe bill as a pet? I'd like that. I don't think I have one, though. There's someone, right? And they are spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? Let's do it. I'm curious too, I must admit. And I dare say we have a bit of time and the others ascend. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. I doubt there's like a ton of people. I'm expecting it's more like an outpost, just to watch the ladder in case it ever does get going. I'm thinking the true village is going to be where we saw the Vauthry crystal over there. Straight ahead. That there. I can get a shoe bill. Yes. Excellent. Ooh. Oh, you're just a bomb. You're just a rock bomb. You're just a very angry looking rock bomb. Defective Talos. Don't look at me. Alrighty. Yeah, it's still fairly abandoned, it looks like. I say as I see just a ton of something. Okay, yeah, no. Dried victuals. Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning. Let's talk to Alfredo now, say. The crates and barrels are laden with unknown contents. I was wrong, it is inhabited. But again, I don't think it's like a town. I think it's still just like an outpost. Could've sworn I heard a noise. Knock, knock. Hear faint sounds from inside the building. However, the door refuses to budge. One more. This is the only one that I haven't really looked around in. Let's look around the back. Okay, nothing there. Around the back or the side of the building I tried to get into that. Mayhap. Okay. I'm missing something. Next dungeon is one of your all-time favorites, so you'll be wanting to do it with me? Okay, thank you! And the off chance I get to it, I should be able to stream for a good 2.5, maybe 3 hours. Should be good on that. I would think, anyway. What am I not seeing? I talked with the twins. I saw them meet. I heard from the door. What am I not seeing? Not these guys, right? No, that's just a thing. And I can't travel too far away from here. Oh, am I dumb? I'm dumb. Okay. Fair enough. Half empty cup. You know, some of the scenes are quite long near the end of base. Good to know. Okay. Cups are half empty, or half full, depending on how you see such things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. Yeah, there's people here. What new Shent? Were you able to find anything of note? It's definitely not that. People are definitely still living here. Indeed. While there's no one to be seen, 'tis plain that this village is anything but abandoned. If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they are doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? Oh, well. I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Who? Are you the painter dude that we saved? It's the painter dude, yeah? You're Tristel, the artist from Mulmore. Ah, yeah. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you. Bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here of all places, how'd you get up here? Did you climb? We could say the very same thing to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Mulmore. Like, what the heck? As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel, which led me to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Could you show me this secret tunnel? I feel like that would be more convenient than the ladder. Well, we did, at any rate. Until Mount Gold broke away from the earth. Then just as suddenly, the ladder started moving again. Oh, was the Mount Gold breaking free maybe destroyed the secret tunnel? You feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye, but I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? So Vauthry is a Sin Eater, and he's fled to Mount Gulg. 'Tis a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome, Tristel. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area? Reconnoiter? If we are to confront Vauthry, we must find a way to reach Mount Gulg. Of course, you hardly need our permission to be here. I'll tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest. Woo! Complete. Squeenix strikes again with a word nobody uses anymore. It still weirdly fits, though. More so than the revelation that Vauthry is a Sin Eater, I'm surprised that the free citizens of Mulmore came together to work on the ladder. Is it possible for people to change so quickly? Just depends. I'm pleased to see that the villagers are no longer wary of us. I shall take the opportunity to ask about Mount Gulg. Dwarven Mithra weapon coffer. That's another thing. I've only seen like 2 dwarves. One in the the one in the in the bar that we have to do to help our other friend with his quest, and then one in a backstory. I want to see more dwarves, dang it! I love the dwarves. Lolly ho, damn it! I hope we do get to see them at some point, because this is the only air quotes realm, I guess, that I've actually seen the dwarves. Alize is eager to get back on with the task. Yes. Yet another hapless soul that Alphinaud saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. At any rate, it seems that brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Let's go. Shint and I are going to scout out the area. We'll be back in a while. Oh. Very well then. Just take care out there. What's with the oh? Okay. Take care out there. If you sense even the slightest danger, pray turn back at once. More so than the revelation that Vauthry is a Sin Eater, I'm surprised that the free citizens of Yulmore came together to work on the ladder. Is it possible for people to change so quickly? Rowdy ho! Oh, and suddenly more people. Hi. Doesn't look like any of them have what I want. Which is a quest for more south now. Which is more of these, the Aether strings. Oh, is it gonna be here, maybe? Southeast? Yeah, okay, so around here-ish. Don't... yeah, I got too close. At least it doesn't knock me off of my mount. I do appreciate that. I just passed it. Oh, it's... there. Okay. This away? Okay, nice. No, not as nice. But let me up. There we go. Alright, wonderful, wonderful. Any more? Northeast. What? Why? Hi? Bye? No thank you. It's 132. Alright, fine. It's an upland iguana. Still to the northeast. Go more east than north, but we're fine. Just dodging creatures. We're fine. What the heck are you? A cliff mole. Do not look like a mole. But okay. No. No. In the cave, maybe? Dwarven Hollows. Where are you, my friends? Where am I? Also, it's a mole. Doesn't look like a mole. More to the northeast. I hope it's in here and I'm not just going in circles. Or, I guess not in circles. Dwarves. Friends. The workers tool? Tewel? Looks more rock than mole. Cool. So now it's just quests that I need the strings with for. I saw something sparkle. Man, some of these creatures. Jose, where are you? There you are. Crossroad. Yo. The path diverges. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you would be so kind as to head west. I already went that way. There's nothing that way. We might as well just continue together. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking notes of what we see along the way. In a short while. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's not do that first, since... There we go. Alright, game. I have a feeling there might be something here. Forgiven jealousy. Like that. Which way to go? I like the purple on the cliff kite, though. Oh, hi. You're weird. Calx. Oh, it's not. Okay, then. How's it?
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
Same.
You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are.
No surprise there.
Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vauthry, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Excuse me?
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Hey, you're on Jay. Oh, and the XIV.
Urianger. And you too, XR. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Oh, a test strike, eh? Fair enough. Oh, God. Yeah.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
Because it's too much to hope that there's an Aethernet
Master
crystal
Alphino
in
waited
there.
for us atop Rung.
Kind of like with
Thither should we make our way.
the primals. You know what? I'm gonna hit up this Aethernet crystal here just to make it a bit easier. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I thought they were sticks. No, leave me alone. I don't want to fight. Yes! Yes! The dwarves! Hooray. Okay, I'm happy. Oh my god, they're just Lalafels. Damn it. I don't know why that just... Okay. Never mind. Okay, everyone's here. No. The chai. Ah, such an exhilarating ride. Such a magnificent view. Nothing in Yilmore compares to this. Oh, don't mind us. We're just taking in the sights. Fair enough. Alright, Thancred. I'm told you went ahead to scout out the volcano. I don't suppose some grappling hooks will suffice. No. No, if only. All that grinding and shaking. I was afraid the lift floor would fall out from underneath me. You did not have a fun ride, did you, Reen? But don't worry. I'm sure the trembling will go away soon. Feel bad for her. I don't think I'd be any better with that, honestly. Soon after you left, who should arrive in Amity but Yonjay and the Exarch? I'm glad they were able to find me. Forgive us our delay. The Exarch arrived, and we took some time to apprise him of our mission. Thus are we all gathered, though me and I am afeard did not much enjoy the ascent. Concerned for my health, are you? Indeed, we are a little far from the Crystarium. Rest assured, this old man can muster up another wind for what is to come. I didn't expect to see the Chais here, though I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next little obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Gold. For this, we'll need to put all our heads together. Potentially. Oh, and a new hearing, too. Go ahead and save, and this... Is it weird to say this kind of just looks like a toy? You know what I mean? This side kind of just looks like a big kind of cosplay toy. Well, not cosplay toy. You know what I mean. Looks like it's... I don't know. Frig it. chest. Cool. Alzea would share the findings of your scouting mission with everyone. Yeah, let's do it. It does? Okay.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vauthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Cid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
So, the dwarves. I'm gonna guess... Is it going to be a flying airship
So frustrating.
with a giant
Mountain
drill
mountains
attached?
Jolly well come back down to earth.
That was in another Final Fantasy
We
game.
mustn't disturb these good people at their work. Ridden the ladder, seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain.
Huh?
In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Does it? I don't know about that.
No one has ever made one even half that size.
Oh, she's gonna get her husband to do it.
Aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Well, let's see. First, we'd need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoray. I will go and petition their aid.
True.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
Oh, I like this. We're gathering everyone that we've helped along the way just to help them. Yeah, I was gonna say the Fae folk, yeah.
Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief.
I like this.
That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal. As are
I was gonna say, what about the Fae wife?
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people
I feel like
of
they're gonna be
Yulmore and
angry with
Crystarium,
us that
but
we
the
didn't
Knights
consider
Blessed
calling
and
them.
more,
At least
and
to
even those
call and
miners.
say hi, you know?
But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand.
are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
We're the Warriors of Darkness. Saviors of the world. Adventures of no import. Artist Alphino and his assistants. Yes, I'm doing that. Of course I'm doing that.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alphino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been... never mind.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
I've got to work again.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
I don't know if he does. I really don't think he does. Oh, where you'll be just fine. Having just a freaking mental crisis over there. Oh no. Shall we see how we might be of service? I'm a little afraid to. I don't think he's gonna be too happy. When he asked for my hand, my husband promised that he would one day build a talus that could take us to the very heavens, and now he'll do it. Damn, now you definitely have to do it also. Smooth. Have the design ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? I mean... What? A village of Yulmorn exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. This will never work. Never. I never should have fixed that pretty lift. Never should have ridden up here. Never should have. Never should have. Oh, I do feel a little bad for him. I can't do it. It's impossible. Can you give him a little bit of a pep talk, Julia? Oh dear. Darling appears to have lost the plot. But he has it in him, Shent. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants confidence sometimes. If you were to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure he can give you your talus. A bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. You need to find another way to stir up the fires of his motivation, awaken his sense of daring. Choose words that will best encourage Chinese. In order to succeed, you must lift his spirits sufficiently during the conversation. Okay. Let's roll our charisma check. Jonas is plagued with self-doubt. I can't do it. No one can. A talus of that size. No one's even dreamed of it. Am I really gonna push Alphino under the bus for this? You know, Alphino once struggled to collect firewood. He did, but he's such a capable lad, brimming with confidence. I suppose even the most capable among us have struggles to overcome. still harbors some misgivings. But regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers, and they're not probably likely to give it. Tristel amongst them. You said so yourself. Lest you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he would never forgive us. With the way he is now, I feel like he does need a little help with this. I don't mind giving him a little bit of a push. You don't know until you apologize. I'll come with you. If you were there too, perhaps he'd be more willing to accept an apology. Wait, what am I thinking? Relying on others to fight my battles? It's disgraceful, is what it is, and it might even make things worse. Still harbor some misgivings, and in the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous talos is impossible. No amount of contrition will change that. And even if, by some miracle, the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones, you'd think that they'd think that the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. Less absurd than the change that's come to Yulmore, we liberated a castle with a strategy that many would call absurd. Everything you touch turns to gold. No one will doubt your plan. It's less absurd than the change that's come to Yulmore. Well, I can't argue with that logic. Enormous as the task is, it's simply a matter of finding a solution to a practical problem. From that perspective, it's not entirely unrealistic. Still harbor some misgivings, though. But realistic or no, there's no guarantee of success. There are risks to consider such should the venture fail. Imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Vauthry, and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may well unleash his hordes of eaters and will meet a horrible end. We can build talos for battle. I'll protect you. I'll protect everyone. Then we'll go together. Again, we've seen the eaters, and I feel like you've seen them too. I feel like if I just say that I'll be the one to protect them all, that I'm just one person against the talos. Again, he doesn't even know who I am. He doesn't know that I'm the Warrior of Darkness. He doesn't want to frickin' go together. No. Though building talos for battle is something he can know and get behind, I feel. We could build talos for battle. I've thought of that, I assure you, but I'm afraid talos cannot contend with sin eaters. If they could, I would never have come to Yulmore. Nonetheless, I appreciate your earnest attempt to find a solution. He's feeling somewhat optimistic, eh? It makes me wonder, what is it that drives you? Tell me, why would you throw yourself in the midst of such a grueling struggle? To protect those I love. Because I live for adventure. Man, I literally got roped into this. I got, like, mental pains from, like, this dude trying to call me through dimensions. My friends all got, like, sent into comas. I was the last one. Yeah, this all just sucks. I got roped into this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nah. To protect those I love. Because again, I want to make sure that my friends get through this, because I do not want any more sadness. I know there's going to be more sadness. I just want to prevent as much as possible. So to protect those I love. Indeed. What else could compel us to face these dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect. with whom I want to live out my days in peace. He's brimming with motivation. Yes. Alright. Yes. Yes! By the gods, I can do this. I just need to have a little faith in myself. Aww. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's head to Amity and speak with the villagers. With Tristal. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Yulmore. No. Wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. But there's no telling what may happen out here. I don't know if I can keep you safe. But perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. God damn it, man. Master Chai, that you are beset with doubts is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then it most assuredly can be done again by our own hands. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? Perhaps, Master Chai. Perhaps. But what is a man if not an idealistic creature? 'Tis not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times do they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. Nor would have found fault with them had they given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believe lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you're a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire. The desire to make the impossible possible. Come, darling. Like the old days, I'll be the first to see your Talos. And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amity. I'm glad my words struck a chord. Shall we? You have every right to be angry with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gulg by means of a Talos of heretofore unseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without the cooperations of those with intimate knowledge of this land. That is you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation. After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation. You have every right to be upset. Vauthry is not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We are free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know now that what we did to you, to full many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends, but I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. I'm not sure how I feel. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you. Once. I mean, you got thrown out of the top of the highest spire in Yulmore. I think you have a tiny place to judge, you know, just a wee little bit to judge that, you know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, a little bit. But one thing is clear to me: all of that is in the past, and we mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. And so I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mount Gulg. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building. Nay, the history of all mankind. But rest assured, this genius of Davido's stonework will deliver. Hell yeah. Oh, hello. Ah, wicked white! Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure the stone as well as imbue magic. When I was put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all we required. You forgot the heart, didn't you? But I forgot about one rather important item needed to bring a Talos to life. The thing we had to deal with before. The heart? That's right, the heart! I'm pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talos. So while I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see procuring the ore with which to fashion a heart. We had enough trouble just getting what we needed for the one small one for the train. A heart suitable to bring to life a Talos of that shall embrace the very firmament. Ideally, a Talos heart should be made from ore found in the selfsame region as the stone from the chassis. Let's see what Tristal can tell us. I'm glad Tristal was willing to lend us an ear. It's but a small step, but I pray this will pave the way for reconciliation. Quest for the Talos heart. This presents an unexpected opportunity. What do you know, XR? actually, I did forget. What is the armor look like? What does the armor... Oh, because I didn't open it. Sorry, that's my bad. Alright, decline for now. Open this. Good. Oh. I need to get rid of things. Discard that. Okay. It's good for now. As a book. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Update the gear. Tristal knows people who may be able to assist in your search for war. The dwarves. If you seek materials for the Palisade, I know people who may be able to assist. They are the Thalls, a dwarven family who have long mined this land. No one knows its bounty as well as they. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they would be willing to cooperate. Indeed, 'twas one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You'll find the Thalls at their village to the northwest, a place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek an audience with Chief Samet, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty lally-ho. Permit me to join you, Shent. I would keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. Lally-ho! I'll leave the heart to the two of you. The variety of war doesn't matter so long as it's rich with faith. I'll aim to have my design complete by your return. Okay. That I might do that. Let's see. I guess I could also put... missing a few quests for it, so that might be one of them that I need down there. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, I like that. So this is Tomra. Seldom do we see the dwarven folk at the Crystarium. To now be in the presence of so many, I shall enjoy not having you cram my neck for a change. Lally-ho! Lily. Huh? What did you just call me? I know it's just a greeting, but I like this. What did you just call me? It's a greeting, lad. A lolly-ho for a lolly-ho. That's the way it works. Come, let's try it again. Lolly-ho! Lolly-ho! Guess it's that easy. Not bad, not bad, but there's room for improvement. Any road, now that we've observed common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the Thal family. May we speak with Chief Zamet? Why, yes you may. I am Zamet, and I bid you welcome to Torma. If it's the folk of Amity who's what sent you here, you must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. Well, you see, I was having these headaches. Well, and here I thought those below had no fight left in 'em. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all them sin eaters neither. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, the kind of ore you seek's precious to us too. If I let you have it, only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of air will wash away my chagrin. My chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy. By means of a trial. Aye, a trial most tricksy, passed down through the line of Thal. Why is it trials? And what is this trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. First we get trials from the Moogles, then we get trials from the Fae, now we get trials from the Dwarves. Oh, I like the little house! I cannot get in there. Oh, I bet if you're a Lullafell, though, you're able to get in these, aren't you? I like that. I do like their homes. Listen well. As you know, we're a minor folk, and in the mine and life, danger is a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. We yearn for the mines. This we do by undertaking a trial what tests the three traits all good miners can't do without: discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. Okay. Now, look at my helm. Mark its features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves as wear helmets that are different. Two little feathers in your hat, bell shape with two horns. Also, there's something down here. Looks maybe like a golden tie. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you. Okay. also have the same hat. Lolly-ho! You must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. As I'm sure you've been told, the 3D mine runner, you use a slingshot to shoot them as wear the wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot of practice, eh? Search for the dwarf wearing the wrong type of helm. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the dwarf, use a slingshot with left click. Shoe bill! It's another one! Hell yeah, I'm not gonna shoot the shoe bill. I like the shoe bill. Can I shoot the X-Arc? I don't know about that. Shoot the X-Arc. Nice shooting. Keep up in the actual trial, eh? Oh, can I do it again? Hi, that's the way. Next time it's the trial for true. Let me know when you're ready, eh? Oh, can I do the trial again? Or no, can I do the practice again? This time there'll be them as wearing the right helm. You shoot them, you fail. So look carefully before you let the stone fly. No, maybe he's still there? Okay, he is still there. If you're entertaining the thought of knocking off my cowl, know that it will not work. I just want to try it again. Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is. No, you're the right hat. You are not the... You son of a gun. At least there's no time limit. Oh, you... Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, come on. Got him. Well done! A fine show of discernment and dexterity, nonchalant dwarf. Well done, well done. The trial never lies. You've got what it takes to be a miner. Good. Run along back to the chief now and get on with putting an end to all this strangeness of late. Action, though such trial must be as a relaxing diversion compared to your usual endeavors, it was still an impressive display. When I smacked you with the stone, I was impressive shooting, lad. Consider me satisfied. Aye, 'tis plain you didn't come this far with luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. Hooray! I have pants. That's good, okay. Did the pants even change? I guess they probably did. I did not notice a change, though. Update. Alright. Zamet has ore on this mine. You know that Kalush is rich in sulfur. Well, it is. We've been mining the stuff since ancient times. And even so often, the self-same veins yield what's called earth seed, a rare ore mined in steeped in magic. Oh my gosh. Time was we used to refine earth seed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though provided you know where to look. And no place assured in the Durgan's tool. Problem is, the site's occupied by an age-old rival, the Grogs, or the Gogs. Greedy sods claim the place is theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near. Oh, there never was a more odious lot than the Gogs. I could go on forever about those hornless whore sons, but then we'd be here forever, and that won't do us nowhere. What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earthseed, you've got to deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up to the challenge? We have dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit. Now, to help you find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you. I'll do it. I'll go with them. You, Current? I can't help overhearing. I knew the ears had flocked to Mount Gold, but I didn't know why. I think the last Light Warden's hiding up there. The fate of Kalusha. No, the world hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I want to do my part. His ill is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. This here's Court. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. Lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig. His aim with the pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. But put him in the thick of battle, and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be a dwarf, but he's liable to become a sin-eater's breakfast before he can even manage to swing. We can protect him. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight, but I still want to try. Please, please let me go with you. I take care of you, you take care of the ore. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. Thank you. If you want to take Current, far be it from me to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will you? We will most assuredly encounter sin-eaters along the way. Though, with you in our company, it'll be more a spectacle than a concern. Oh, alright, here we go. The Durga's tool lies in a cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. Let's proceed. Keep to the road and head east. I'm in your hands. Seems we have a fair distance to cover. Be on your guard for sin-eaters. Speak of the devils. Shent, the one on the left is yours. Oh. See that Koret comes to no harm. What? No! Thank you. Amazing! You two are really strong! May interest you to know that Shent is a great hero of the lands whence he hails. Some would say the greatest. Really? Oh, you must have some stories to tell, Shent. That he does. Tales to impress and inspire you in turn. By all... I can't wait. By all means, have him regale you with a few once our work is done. Ah, more of them! Stay behind us, Koret. But they're behind us too! Oh, that's not great. Focus on the enemy, you'll protect them? Alright. Oh no. Ooh. Hated that. I don't know much about fighting, but you two make a great team. Gent is a team unto himself. I merely follow his lead. Well, it looks like you've been doing this for years to me. Is that so? I shall take that as a compliment. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. Your words are most heartening. Indeed, I feel like a young man again. You talk as if you're old. How long have you two known each other anyway? Well... What? There's even more of them! This is too close. Too eminent for comfort. Let's finish them. Focus on the ones coming from cold. I will see to the rest. Let's drop away a little bit. Alright, we're good. Did it again. Yep. Hurry, this way! How much further to the cave? Not far. It just passed this rise. Oh yeah, the area we were at before, yeah. Are they gonna ambush us at the river? I believe I see it. Again! Oh, they are all around us. It appears we are surrounded. Fortunately, I have a little trick to such occasions. Gent, draw them in. Let us press on. Right. Oh. Ah! What now? There's a few, not not nearly as many as that surrounded us before. Just as we're about to get there. One last push then, shall we, Shet? Mm-hmm. I will shield Korit. Give the Eaters everything you have. Oh, I like the music too! Another really good Final Fantasy game. Which one? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head because again, I played it a long time ago. I want to say it was the remake on the DS. Again, I couldn't tell you which Final Fantasy number it was. Oh god, no, little buddy. No good, quickly spread out. Hitting the wrong thing, my gosh. Oh, hi. Windows key. I hate it. Not now. Oh, wow. That one swipe. I think not. Your tale will not end here. Got him. Nice. Alright. Woo! Near thing in the end, but what matters is that we pulled through. Well fought, my friend. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before any more sin eaters come. Corrid is eager to step into the relative safety of the cave. Relative safety. Right, follow me, please. I'll take you to the Duger's tool, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found. Terrain and stench alone are any indication, we are at the tool. Ah, there! The Gogs, with their ugly, unkempt beards. They realize we're here. They'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Court. The animosity between your two clans notwithstanding, will not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool sinews, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. Now you are thus concealed, do you think you can find us the Earth Seed? Aye, I'll dig up the choice stuff. There is. The choicest stuff. We'll be much obliged. Without further ado, then. Ha! I can see straight through me. Right. Digging we will go. Let us not be idle either. Though Corrid cannot be seen, he may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few Gogs from the field. To that end. Dream powder. As you may recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Laxen Loft. Thinkard had some too. Truthy. Seems our alchemist got a little carried away with the latest batch. But if it has been useful in our endeavors, then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of drink powder. Even should have failed to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to see to their beds. Say the word and I will cast the enchantment. Might as well be now. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, return to me and I will cast it anew. Oh, hi? With transparent... What in... Blah, I cannot speak or read. What transparent entails. During certain duties, you may gain the transparent status effect, which restricts available actions, but allows you to pass by most enemies undetected. Use this invisible state to reach your destination before the effect expires. Losing the transparent status. You lose the transparent status when the effect duration expires, or you change areas, causing your enemies to detect you and preventing quest progression. You may return to the starting location at any time to refresh the duration of the transparent status. If it has been expired, it will be granted anew. You have 180 seconds to do this. Wonderful. Burns. Developed at the Crystarian mean, this chemical powder swiftly induces all up. 99. Can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. So drowsy. Not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest. All work and no ale makes something is something, and I'm spent. All the dwarves have taken their leave. We have done all that we can. Let us await Corin's return. I'm back! That's a lot of stuff. This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go and dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. We have our gratitude court. Let us carry this back to... Oh. Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overextended myself in the moment. I'd have this rare opportunity, yet to be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? What? That's the Glag, chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Thalls. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy, one after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but Thal scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting you, them beards. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like knocker's arse. Impudent whelp! Better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble floppy things you Thals have hanging from your necks. Or even faces. Grrr. You can't fight though. Like oil and water. This is not like to end of its own accord. Shan't you perchance have some dream powder left? I'll have to put an end to this. Then let us put it to use and be on our way. Though something tells me we have not seen the last of their bickering. face first. Well, that's certainly a... That is an unfortunate way to sleep. Forgive me, Card, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry. It just, when it comes to the gogs, I can't help but see red. It's the turban. You needn't apologize, my friend. You're here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it's time to take our leave. The Talus awaits its heart. I'm glad I could be of help. If you need any more seed, just let me know. Oh, an espresso. Yum. Well, my friend, much as I have enjoyed our time together, I think it best we split up, so we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see that Earthsea safely into the hands of Chad. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to let me pull it back to Tomra? You got it. My thanks, Shant. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back. Leave the Earthsea to me, my friend. Before we head back, I do think I need to do this, though. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Well, I can. Now that I think about it, though, was this a quest line that I've done before and I actually don't need to do? I think it is now that I get close to it. This looks very familiar. Oops. Well, it's just 100. 100 gold is fine. 100 gil. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, no. Decline. Never mind. My bad. My bad. Please forgive me. Go back here. Hi, Gatsby Dwarf. Never mind. This is nothing I want. I need the stream. Yup. There we go. Well, scruff my helm, if it ain't that traveler we've been hearing about. And the elders had more than a few things to say. I'd best be giving you a proper welcome then, eh? Lally-ho. Lally-ho. Now that's what I like to see. A lally-ho straight from the heart. I only wish my own boy would put a bit more effort into his lallies and into his hoes. He's always busy fiddling with his damn automata. No time for swapping words with folk of flesh and blood. One must always look after his lallies and his hoes. That is very true. Things can go horribly wrong if you don't. Every dwarf knows that a lally-ho gets a lally-ho. Oh, you're asking to become an outcast. A mother does worry, she does. And that's only the half of it. I know it's just a stage our lads go through, but the little bugger has to argue with every word I say. Oh, I've just had the most clever idea. You're not listening to me or the other villagers, but maybe, just maybe, curiosity for a stranger will win out over that sour attitude of his. Worth a try, don't you think? Please befriend me, son, Robert. Just get him to give a proper greeting, that's all I ask. And I tell you, he really is a marvel with automata. If you end up getting along, he might even show you a few of his stranger contraptions. we got a visitor. Why don't you say hello? Who are you, then? What? You got something to say to me? Hi-ho. Huh? That's not how we... Lovely. Oh, run up, my lad. You can do better than that. Head up, eyes front. No need to be shy. I'm not being shy. I'm stoic. Yes, dear, if you say so. Now, Ronit, is everything else all right? You seem to be looking for something. Oh, no, it's just... I mean, I sorta lost my hammer. What? Of all the irresponsible, careless, foolish... Ronit's hammer's been in the family for generations. It's a priceless heirloom that once belonged to Watts, a blacksmith of legend himself. Well, what are you standing around for, boy? Find that hammer. We will do what we can to help. Right. Why don't you have a chat with some villagers for me, and ask if they've seen Ronit's hammer. Just remember your dwarven manners, and all will be well. Okay. Affable townsfolk. You want words with me, then? Give a dwarven greeting. Lally-ho! Oh, that's a fine lally-ho you've got there, lad. I like you. Ronit. That sulky sprout's lost old Watts hammer, has he? Well, lucky for him, I believe yon gentle dwarf picked it up. This time I was getting back to work there. Good day to you, stranger. Gossipy dwarf. Nope, wrong dwarf. You're talking to me? Lally-ho! What's this? A perfect lally-ho? You're an ordinary traveler, I see. The hammer I picked up, I reckoned I would hand it over to the elder for safekeeping. You're saying it belongs to young Ronit? Well, he can be a touch shoddy, that boy. You think you could take it back to him from me? Sure. That's my part done then. Or it'll do. That you've got there. Why are you still here? Although technically a Ronit's hammer, this priceless family heirloom first belonged to Watts, the legendary dwarven blacksmith. Here you go. Wait, this is my hammer! Well. Look at that. You see, Ronit, give him the right and proper greeting, and folks will be glad to share a bit of kindness. Could be that you've a thing or two to learn from a shed here. Huh? Are you lecturing me again? Well, maybe. Maybe you're not such a bad sort. I'll just put the hammer in a safe place somewhere. I mean to be a famous smithy myself someday, so I'd best not lose it again. I'll leave you to it then. I know my boy is not the easiest to get along with, Shen, but he should sure use a friend like you. I don't need a friend. I don't need anyone. We're not going to be friends, understand? But you can stay around a little longer if you want. So now what? Thanks, Rana. Lally-ho, glad you're back, and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear that young Corvid was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone, saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a talus, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes to use by bigger folks. Yeah, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at top rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing in. Sounds wonderful. No, few free citizens wanted to help. Years of leisure meant that most were in no position to contribute. Instead, they sent their fervent hopes for our success. Uffno came and rounded all of us up. It's funny, I used to be afraid of you Morans, yet here we all are. You doubt we'd be back for more? We got motivation to spare. If restoring the ladder wasn't enough of a task, you're trying to build a giant talus. I love it. Check. Good to see you again. How have you been keeping? A giant talus. Can such a thing be done? Oh, be still, my beating heart. Hey, Magnus. There I was thinking you ought to come with the stupidest plan known to man. I found out you managed to drag old Chinese into it. Once the job's done, I'll have to go and give the lazy sod a good heckling. Oh, hey, Ron. Worms, get your worms. They're the best you'll taste this side of the bright cliff. Live and juicy or cured and crunchy. There's something for everyone. Alice came looking for willing workers, so here I am. Everyone's ready. Open up. Ah, Shent, you've come at a good time. Look, Shent, people from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the worksite, and by both Crystarium and Eomoran soldiers, no less. So as you can see, We had plenty of hands, which is one problem. We don't have enough tools to put it in. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Well, I've just the axes for you. Pickaxes from the dwarves. Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Go, buddy. Ready to do our bit, Shint. Well, we need tools. Durable pickaxes. I can't speak or read. Why? Durable pickaxes crafted by the Thalls, adapted for use by bigger folk. Oh, I'm giving you 5 of them? Okay. Pickaxes. Loads of them. Now we may as well work to our heart's content. Yeah. Well, I don't have many talents. I do have a strong back. What strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no talus we can't build. I still haven't repaid you enough for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. That ain't going to stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Yeah. Come on, you lot. Look lively. Magnus. Big conscient. In case you're wondering, Death John is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though, so he's gone on ahead. He could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Sam, here you go. Wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. Let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Yeah. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Faith? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did. I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek. Oh gods. The plan works and the giant talus comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it! They ain't gonna have that kind of mobility. Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you? That's not what the talus is for. Where the hells would the track even go? It's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks is involved, maybe we can have a trolley added to the design. Enough! We're going to work. And if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Yay. Alright, give me just a quick second. Alright, I'm back. Oh, run, I'm giving it to you? Alright. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Nope, I'm handing them over. Here you go. Oh, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Greetings, Shent. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head. After night return to Amarong, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformations have halted in every one of them. Nice! I'm actually glad to hear that. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We're still celebrating days later when who should come along but Alizé. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call, right then and there. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. Thank you. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. Oh boy. There appears to be an order here. In all my time in this world, I do not recall seeing so many optimistic faces. My thanks, Shent. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to cities after all the trouble we've gone to. Right. Let us see that this plan is a resounding success. For the sake of all in Norford. Thanks for the coffee, I guess. Oh, I'm just taking the money. Alfredo is bound for Amity. Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you know of any pressing tasks, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There, Eastolda is overseeing those who will use the tablets for magics. Come, let's join them at once. But I'm not a magic user anymore. I mean, I guess there's technically a type of magic I use, but still. How does it go, Maggie? Zumi glances anxiously at the door. You don't happen to see a lone girl ever at the top room. It was her turn to keep an eye on the ladder, but she's well past due to return. I don't think so. No, the two of us were once bonded citizens, you see. We were not treated well. But even after fleeing here to Amity, it seems our experience in Yonhor has left my friend distrustful of most other folk. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that she simply ran and hid when she saw you coming up the cliff. It wouldn't be the first time. I know it's a lot to ask, but do you think you could find her and calm her down? A soothing word from a stranger might go a long way towards rebuilding your confidence. It's fine, your friend. It's dangerous to go alone. side of a wall, maybe? I hope not. Oh, hi! No, please, just let me go. Please, I did nothing wrong. Try to come to the fearful future. I saw you come up the ladder. You're a bounty hunter from Yomor, aren't you? I'm not a bounty hunter. Oh, I just thought since I used to work as a servant for a husband and wife in Yomor, the Lord would make all manner of suggestive comments. I did my best to ignore or rebuff his advances. And then one day the lady accused me of tempting her husband. She pulled me aside and had me beaten near to death. That's why I ran from you. I was so certain she'd send someone to drag me back. Forgive me, I don't mean to cause you or Izumi any trouble. I'll head straight back and I'll let her know I'm alright. God. Yomorans really do have still a lot to answer for, my god. Some more or less than others, but still. Back. Thank you for going out of your way to find my friend. It's a small step, but I'm sure she was able to talk to you. Here, a little something for the both of us to reward your kindness. Just need one more. Oh, Shen, my dear, I regret to say that all this moving about has begun to take its toll. Yet my darling husband soldiers on like the redoubtable soul he is. I am entirely unqualified to help him with the towels, of course, but I do what I can to make him more comfortable. A cup of water here, a massage there. Traveler, I realize that me is not the most well-known settlement, so feel free to ask any questions you have. Nah, nothing right now. I've been so frightened for so long. If there's anything I can do for you and yours, just say the word. Play triple triad, no thank you, no thank you. Okay. Pleased am I to say that I was able to call upon a sizable contingent from the starry god, Captain Lena herself amongst them. Not only do they stand watch over citizens, when the time cometh they too shall pour their magic into the towers. All proceeds smoothly here, and everyone is being moved into position. The moment of truth is nigh. Does me well to see you again. Master Matoya told us of the undertaking and struggled to comprehend the enormity of it. Nonetheless, we have complete faith in you and yours. All that is within our power remains blessed. As you can see, the prisons of their people are families of the same life. Let's see if there's anyone else I can talk to. Let the eaters come. We'll keep everyone safe. Like confidence. pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Kai in the process of finalizing his design, I've taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You hurtle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I have ever overseen. I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Kai. Yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou has gone to great lengths, abiding by proven mythology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Aye, well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. For our glory days of highness, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for, Earthseed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. Then everything will be in readiness. So I would like to say, is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate aether throughout the chassis. But given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable aether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for that purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. Who knows, perhaps now is a good time to bring them out. A moment, friends. There is something I would show you. I say, are these not heartstones? They are. The most prized possession of we of the Knights Blessed. But these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with fervent praise, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. We may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation in the Talos. What think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. Peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of our roles we had to play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our own very own eyes, and by the gentle light that glimmers on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus are we also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. So, Master Kai, if you could instruct us how to distribute the heartstones. Enchant, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well? But I'm not a mage anymore. We should be on it, shit. Go on and do your imbuing. I'll see to it the stones are put to good use. Full many have placed their hopes in our things. Both those who are here and those who cannot be. We must not fail them. Yet again, that which bequeath by the departed paveth the way for the living. Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an anchor. View the jade-colored stone. Your wings are conquered. The familiar-looking heartstone appears to glow faintly. That will do. Thank you, Shade. This heartstone appears familiar. It is because it belonged to Todd. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, the hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to sin eaters. Right. I've identified the spots on the Talos where the stones are needed. See that they are amply imbued, and then install them as I've indicated on this diagram. Understood. We'll set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens and the way to Mount Gulg is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We'll see you soon. A moment, Yonche. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to contain light. Do you? Be assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this land. I trust you, Yonche. I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so too do I pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend. Take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. Speeding the chai. Quick load and make sure there's no other. What? Actually, I just need one more quest, right? What's this? Weird. Yeah, I just have one left, so it's gonna be like the main story quest. That's gonna give it to me. I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less all quarried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last minute. It's only a matter of time now. I managed to rally nigh everyone in Northern for this endeavor. It's a remarkable feat in itself, but will it be enough? A chance to dream one. Chai News is looking not a little anxious. There's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest as your friend suggested. My wife and the XIV should be in the town. Why don't you join me? Oh, and Shent. Thank you. No problem. XIV's not here, though. The XIV went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. It's clearly been the strength of himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needs a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's alright. It's 12:40 a.m. Gosh. It is right now 6:43 p.m. for me. Oh, he's just somewhere around here? Okay. I will say, I probably won't be able to do the dungeon. It's gonna be over here, isn't it? I probably won't be able to do the dungeon today. I will definitely do it tomorrow, though. Shubil! Hey, Shubil. You wanna come along with me? XIV does not appear to be anywhere in the vicinity. There's only the shoebill, gazing unflinchingly southward. Sure. You don't want to come with me? He looks so grumpy, I love him. I love shoebill so freaking much. Alright, so he's this way, got it. Thanks, shoebill. Do I have a shoebill? Now I want to check real quick. Minion guide. Do I have a shoebill? I don't think I do. Nah, I don't think I have a shoebill. Ah, eventually. Yeah, okay. So I'll get right up to that point then. Oh, he is not, in fact, here. God damn. Oh, wait. Hi. Oh, you don't look good, my friend. Yo. Wake up?
The future is where my destiny awaits.
Are you okay?
Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body.
What do you mean? The crystal taken over.
When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort?
Not much more I can do now. They told me to rest.
Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me.
Sure.
Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
Settle matters with the Empire. What I always do, seek out mightier foes. Rest a while. ... This one, honestly, not interested in. This one is what I'd like my character to do. This one is what I feel like my character would do. Because with the Empire out there and everything, and the way they're even using the freaking... What was it, Black Rose? We can't just let them be as they are, and this is just unacceptable, the ... So, settle matters with the Empire.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the specter of war will remain. But to declare your intent
That's what I'm
with such
saying.
easy resolve...
I agree with you, Lucian.
You truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But
Again,
whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path.
Since like the
You
very
will
start
leave
of the
countless
game, my
lives better
character
than
has
you found
been
them,
doing
and
so
the
much, I would
souls
like
you
him to
touch
rest if
will
he could.
never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it.
Aww.
But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Well, let's do this then and make our dreams come true, even though I feel like we just rose flags there. I just hope the XIV doesn't either do something rash or something happen to them, because god damn it. It's been a while since we truly lost someone, and I feel like things are coming to a head. Like, truly lost anyone. I mean, if we want to count Minfilia, but Minfilia has been, like, gone for a while. Exarch's been well written. I like the Exarch a lot, too. Talk with everyone, see how they're doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is the... Oh, I thought that was the captain for a minute. Never mind. How's everything going? The Exarch is back. Thank heavens, and the songs of the sea breeze did him a world of good. I do hope he managed to get a spot of rest as well. There you are. What a relief. Dulia told me that the Exarch had disappeared, and that you had been a long time finding him. I feared the worst had happened right before the moment. Worry not, my friend. I am much revived for the fresh air. And for your company, of course. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back to the castle. Let's do it. Here we go. Meanwhile, oh god! Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the Source. God damn it. And this is why I say I have to deal with the goddamn Empire because of this freaking BS. Alright, how's everyone doing? Your Radiance, I've taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. Uh-huh. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emmett Silk? He has taken himself to the first, to usher that road to its end. Or so I believe. Did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even so, those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting on my own volition, only to discover all was as he willed it. My dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken to the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the Source. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the First, as have his comrades, but incompletely. The bodies yet remain here in the Source. Oh, frick. Oh, no. I don't like that they know that. I really don't like that they know that. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scion's return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon his homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective. Of both of our objectives. Though Heidelin's meddling, her champions threaten to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path, one which will never see man reclaim his true form. Tis unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it's too late. The hour is come, your Radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize a victory that is yours and yours alone. For the future of Garlemald. Oh dear. You do not wear the mummer's motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. Oh. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, They interest me greatly. I would hope the beast of this first, by providing him proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos. Or would you rather I call you Eldibus? Elidibus. Unexpected. Most unexpected. The immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos, yea, Galvus. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Oh god. Your secrets or your flesh? I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours. Oh shit! I kinda wanna see this fight, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna see this fight, but that also might save us some time. That might give us more time that we need. So you know what? I will freaking take it. Worry not, my friend, I am quite well. Let us ask Master Chime where things stand for Talos. Oh, yep, there it is. Dulio, do you have anything to say? The X-Circuit back, the cavalry's okay, yeah. And there he is. Lord Vauthry. Vauthry. Judging by the pretentious look in his eyes, Chai has something important to tell you. Or portentous, not pretentious. Sorry. Right, so, while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designated function, namely, taking Mount Gulg in its grasp. Shan't we may be certain that Vauthry will not look on in idleness as we beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see to your preparations as meticulously as you may. I will give the order to proceed as soon as you are. Alright. Should I stop it here, or should I stop it right as we're ready to get into the mission? Because I can stop it right here, and then... this also seems like a good place to stop. For tomorrow. I think I might just stop it here. I think this is probably the best spot. Because if you still want to do the dungeon and trial with me, Lucian, I think that'll give us enough time, again, for me to get the setup and everything for next time. You know what? I think I will. I think I will stop it right here. The perfect place, I think. So again, thank y'all very much. Also, I need to check and see when the New Year's event is, how long it's going to be going on for. Because I do need to do that as well. Thank you again, Vanilla, for earlier reminding me of that. I do appreciate that. Even though I forgot about it until now. I might also do that at the very beginning, too, if it doesn't take too long. And to give people enough time to get online, too. Still on the mission. So, okay. We'll leave it there. Pick this back up next time. Maybe even do the New Year's event tomorrow. Same time, same place. All wonderful. Okay. So thank you all once again for stopping by and chatting. Thank you, Lucian. Thank you, Vanilla, so very, very much. I appreciate you both. I really do. I appreciate everyone that stops by and chats with me. And yeah, pick this back up tomorrow. It shouldn't take too long, the event. Okay, then I might do that first thing next time. And this should still give us enough time to do everything for this. Alright. So until then, thank you all very, very much. we'll end this here, but I will also check and see if there's anyone online because I might raid them. It's been a while since I raided anyone, and I do kind of want to do that. Hexidy's online. I could raid Hexity. Unless, again, there's anyone else you all are interested that I raid. I don't mind doing that as well. Otherwise, I'd probably raid Hexity. Alright, I think I'm going to do that then. I think I'm going to go ahead and raid Hexity. So once again, finally, thank you all very much for stopping by, chatting, watching, all that fun stuff. And until tomorrow, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, rest of your morning, whichever it may be. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.